I've been looking for kind of a light to carry in my car if I needed something kind of quick and easy to grab, if you needed to kind of jump out, you know, get into the trunk, or, you know, just do whatever. Kind of a quick emergency flashlight. I had looked around and I had found one of these work flashlights. This is a 450 lumens light. I did put it back in the box. I've already used it, but I put it back in the box for the review for y'all. This thing has some really cool features I kind of wanted to go over with here. We'll go ahead and unbox it and let me kind of walk you through the features here. So, you know, pretty much it comes in that little box there. And it's pretty self-explanatory. It comes with a, you know, the good thing is about a light like this, you never have to buy batteries for it. That's actually awesome. You can see this little green light here. Is that not cool? It's actually charging right now as we're outside. That is a solar panel. So there's two modes of charging this. You're gonna get the supplied USB little kind of mini USB cable there. And how you do that, you go through the back right here. I've already opened this, been using it and charged it. So you're gonna go right there. I didn't really need this because I've got USB mini cables everywhere. And it goes in right there. I think that's a USB micro, not mini. And it plugs in right there, and it just kind of does a flashing red light till it's fully charged, and then it turns into a solid red. But check out, you see that USB-A there? This thing has a 2000 milliamp lithium ion battery inside it. So it's actually a backup phone charger if you needed to charge your phone. How about that? That is just a little screw-on cap right there. That's kind of cool. And it is waterproof. It has a lanyard here that's adjustable lanyard, and this lanyard has a quick release. This little compass on the back, pretty much useless. I think in today's time, why the heck do I need a little compass like that? I don't even know if this thing works. That's more of cosmetic. It kind of looks cool. It has a safety lock button so it doesn't accidentally get mashed and open. And to do this, you want to just kind of like slide this around like that. It's got a little rubberized button to mash there, and that's how you're going to do that. But check this out. This is actually a magnet. That's where I could see this would be really handy if I'm changing a tire or something and I want to like lock onto the side of a car and get it going right there. You know, it does have that glass break feature for the side of a car window, but then it also has this little cutter right here. And I'm going to test this cutter because I have a piece of webbing right here that's pretty strong webbing. So let's try to cut this with this little seatbelt cutter because they claim this thing will cut pretty easy. I'm actually really impressed with that. This is high strength tubular blue water webbing. This is actually really hard to cut, even with a pair of scissors. That thing cut through it really fast. So good job on that. That actually cut. So let's go ahead and test out the light here quick for y'all. She'll go through the settings here. So that's the highest setting. Then there's a lower setting right there. And then you mash it. That's a strobe type setting, so you can kind of see there's 3 settings with a quick mash. Hold this down. Look at that. Really bright. That was actually very impressive on how bright those LEDs were in the front. And then mash that a second time, it goes to a low. And then try it again. That is a red blinking light. That would be great if you had some car trouble or something, you want to set it down, you could have that in the road where you can kind of like, while you're working, there's 2 functions of that. There's a slow blinking and a high blinking. If you're on that high beam, it goes up to 4 hours of just high beam. And then the kind of like that lower one will be 8 hours. And then that strobe will go 15 hours. The LED panel, that will be 6 hours. And then on average on the lower ones, it's 11 hours. And then the red's 8 and then 20 on the red on the low strobe. And then I have not charged this thing in probably a month. And it's still, you know, that's the one thing I'd like to see is some sort of meter on it to see how much charge we have left. But you know what? I guess we find out if we turn it on and it doesn't work. Put it under the seat, put it in a glove box. It's something great for that. I think everybody needs something like this because you never know when you get stranded somewhere or you have to get out and you need to grab a quick flashlight and you need to kind of like look around. That's all I got today, everybody, on this little work light. So yeah, let's get out of here.